So it is time to go racing. 20 minutes on the clock. Lights are red. Blast off. Good getaway by Warhurst. Absolutely flings it off the line. Can he get up and pass Matt Armstrong in the other blue car on the inside line? Warhurst does get his nose in front and take the line for the corner. Demon getaway. So Warhurst leads. Armstrong goes second. Max Coates is third. The yellow and black and white car of Mark Warren a little bit wide on the outside line, but he gets away with that, leading Am as they wriggle their way out of Hawthorns through the chicane for the first time. Joe Warhurst means business. That's Warhurst dropping down the order. Look, Joe Warhurst has tumbled now, look, way down the race order. So Matt Armstrong it is who has taken up the advantage as they come over the line. This is looking up at Tower. Big dive on the inside there by Callum Davis to go through. That's against Robert Cronin. And that is for 7th and 8th places. Now look at this in the background for the Ams, side by side. Callum Davis alongside Mark Warren, and through he goes into the lead, but there's contact and then tapped sideways is Davis. Toby Trice gets into the back of Warren, who's picked up damage and goes for the pits. Robert Cronin has gone past as well, but Mark Warren, having been 2 seconds ahead in the lead, is now in the pit lane and his race has collapsed.
It could have been. We couldn't see everything, could we? But a lunge up the inside of Steve Roberts from Joe Warhurst. They're going to come out side by side. A bit of a nudge there. See Steve Roberts unceremoniously dumped out onto the grass. That will be looked at, I am sure.
Second outright win of the year, and the first time he's going to see the checkered flag as the race winner. Matt Armstrong wins at Croft. Second across the line is Max Coates, his best finish of the season. Round 8 of Porsche Sprint Challenge GB falls to Matt Armstrong. 2.6 seconds to the good ahead of Max Coates, and then William Jenkins in third. 8th to win the AM category, Callum Davis from Matt Kyle Henney. Race underway, 20 minutes on the clock. The field accelerates now down towards Clervaux for the first time. Good getaway by Matt Armstrong. Max Coates then at his home circuit. So keen for a win here, right on the back of Armstrong. Knows he's got to make the move quickly. Steve Roberts and Will Jenkins tangle. Warhurst goes up the inside. Roberts badly delayed. Jenkins badly delayed as well. So, just as the right-hander of Hawthorns was a trigger for drama in the touring car race earlier, so it is in Porsches. Others skip the chicane. This is Mark Warren's view. And as the leaders blast down towards Tower for the first time, Armstrong leads. Coates to the outside. He needs to get the undercut coming out of the corner. This could be his one and only chance before Armstrong gets into a groove. And Max Coates couldn't quite slingshot up the inside, but he's not given up yet. Trying to unsettle Armstrong. Max thinks rather bravely about going around the outside. Go on, Max, can he do it? Tries to level with Armstrong, can't do it there, but he's going to make sure Warhurst doesn't get up the inside, and Joe does go for it. Side by side out of the right at Hawthorn. Warhurst goes second. Really good move, and now he goes for the race lead. That was a mistake by Armstrong. Into the lead goes Joe Warhurst, Coates second, and now Toby Trice passes Coates, passes anybody he can find, but Joe Warhurst is the race leader. Trice up the inside, contact, now Coates goes for the inside. Out of the corner they come. This is anybody's race. The green car is out of Callum Davis that's in the pack as well, and Toby Trice is the new race leader. Tries to piece together what happened to Davis. He went wide through the gravel, as did Jenkins, and then as Davis came back onto the road, he made contact with Ethan Hamilton. Nobody wants to win their respective classes here. Toby Trice hangs on to the advantage. Joe Warhurst is ever so brave to try this round the outside, and he gets run out wide. That gives Coates a chance to come back, and he goes through. Max Coates goes second. Great race, this.
Through the gravel, doesn't it? And then tried to roll. Coolant's gone, radiator's gone on Will Jenkins' car.
And he's putting gravel and water and coolant and everything on the road now. If the road wasn't in a mess before. This is where Coates is always hugely brave, and a big off for Callum Davis. That car is off at Tower. That's going no further, and I rather fear the race might get interrupted for that. Let's see. Trice still hanging on to the race lead. Right behind him is Max Coates then. Red flag, race stop. Callum Davis is okay, he's out of the car, but the race has been stopped. We've done 77%, and I would suggest that's going to be a result which would give the win to Toby Trice. So there is Callum Davis with liquid coming out of the front, and he gets on his own liquid and can't stop, and kaboom.
Yeah, he already had a cooler. That's a very nasty looking shunt, isn't it?
Toby Trice, the race winner, ahead of Max Coates. Joe Warhurst in third. Robert Cronin fourth, ahead of Mark Warren and Matt Kyle Henney, with Ed Stanton 11th, although in the pits, I think, was Rhys Summerfield.